They telling me they loving the energy, and that's why they came back for episode 170. Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show, where we stay true to ourselves and never, ever conform. You know that. Yo, welcome back. My name is Cymarshall Law. I am your gracious host, and I am happy to have you back here. I am full of positive energy and charged with hope, positive intention, positive desire, and we're going to get it cracking and popping. I hope you guys are feeling good today. If not, I hope by the end of the show you're feeling better and you have more motivation to reach your goals, aspirations, and dreams, because that's what we're doing around here. Uplifting each other, motivating each other. So welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. I am your gracious host, as said. Today is episode 170. It's based on law number 40 in my book. And that law is know when to be humble and when not to be. Yeah. We're going to get into that. So before we start the show, as usual, we're going to start with all the positive affirmations, blessings, meditations, prayers for you, the earth, the universe, the multiverse. We start a little something like this. Universal God, Most High, Cosmic Intelligence, Great Architect, God, Jah. Thank you for allowing us to wake up today full of love and positive energy. Thank you for us feeling vital. Thank you for us feeling needed, important. God, thank you for grace. God, thank you for time. God, thank you for blessing us with grace. God, thank you for our friends, true friends. God, thank you for family members that hold us down. God, thank you for second, third, and fourth chances. God, thank you for spiritual growth. God, thank you for mental growth. God, thank you for abundance, affluence. God, thank you for new opportunities. God, thank you for health, our good health, whether that's mental health, spiritual health, emotional, physical health. God, thank you for our healthy brains, our healthy hearts, our healthy lungs, our healthy kidneys, our healthy livers. God, thank you for doctors. God, thank you for teachers. God, thank you for instructors. God, thank you for engineers. God, thank you for nurses. God, thank you for art. God, thank you for heart. God, thank you for every part. We appreciate you. Thank you for allowing us to grow in ways that we didn't even know we could grow. Thank you for blessings upon blessings upon blessings. We appreciate. Now let's start the show. Law 40. Know when to be humble and when not to be. Sometimes we have an inner belief in ourselves, but people seem to not notice until you put them on notice that you know who you are. If everyone had a pure soul, we would not have these issues. But jealousy and competition are facts of life that we will eventually encounter for the most part. I have found that not being humble comes with a negative connotation that sees the person described as conceited. However, it is essential to note the differences between confidence, conceit, and arrogance. A person can be confident but not humble simultaneously, without ever crossing the line of being conceited or arrogant. Act like you know your own self-worth for others to treat you and respect you the same as you see yourself. I may have been terrific at something earlier in my life, but because I had always heard not being humble meant you were not pure of heart, I always leaned towards quietly handling my business. Although there is nothing wrong with that, it was not until I began letting the world know that I knew my own worth that people began treating me as if they saw my value. On another note, I can remember performing my song Addiction, which on the chorus borrows the lines from the famed Nice and Smooth track, Sometimes I Rhyme Slow, with the sentence, too much of anything makes you an addict. The days prior, I had done another show with the legendary producer Large Professor, who complimented me on my performance and told me I reminded him of Greg Nice. At the following show, Greg Nice was there, hosting it. Before the show, I told him about my song and was super humble, letting him know I appreciated what he did for the culture. The show began, and halfway through my performance, I felt another person behind me on stage. I turned around, and it was Greg Nice singing the lyrics to the chorus of Addiction that he originally wrote for his song many years prior. That was one of my favorite moments I've had on stage. But it would never have happened if I didn't approach the situation humbly. Be humble, but value yourself. If you are an artist and you continually undervalue your art and it sells for low prices, a majority of people won't tell you to raise your prices. They will continue allowing you to believe your value is not what it truly is. Bet on yourself. Understand, know your worth, and get what you deserve. Mr. Everything, law, verse, and hook. I could be your lover or friend, brother or your enemy, the chef with the recipe, therapist giving therapy. I could be the sheriff or the motherfucking deputy. My specialty, being the best with my identity. Scientist, my words have chemistry with the melody. I'm a fighter, I'm a writer, I'm the fire that inspire. Nobody tighter, sucker MCs, they call me sire. A father, a son, Cymarshall #1. Fuck with my family, I turn killer and bust a gun. Sneakerhead, gamer, make videos and I'm a painter. Illustrator, creator, the braver, gladiator. When it comes to money matters, I'm the human calculator. Educator, regulator, nobody greater. I could be the coldest glacier, or your friendly neighbor, Darth Vader, or Luke with the lightsaber. The villain who chillin', or I could be the Cape Crusader. I could be your savior, or the reason that you're in danger. Perfect stranger, with one left in the chamber. Mr. Everything, never leave a remainder. I'm Mr. Everything, it's your soul that I feed. Come to me, I got whatever you need. A jack of all trades or a master of all. I'll climb it if you put up a wall. I'm Mr. Everything, there's nothing I can't do. Don't put limits on me, no, that's you. Listen to my words, observe and watch. You can't put my style in a box, I'm Mr. Everything. 1. I really have had a lot of titles in my time. On a mission of self-discovery, I've been a cashier, sold cutlery door to door, done customer service at a mortgage company, drove around shampooing carpets as a contractor. I saw the owner get beat up and thrown through a glass window for not paying someone he owed. Been a driver at an auto parts store, hotel night shift worker, and I could go on. Although none of those jobs were what I ultimately wanted to do. Sometimes we have to take on jobs we don't wish to do, humble ourselves to get closer to where we really want to go. There is a time for glory and a time for work. You should be celebrated for your accomplishments. You should be respected as your work deserves. One of our superpowers is the power of creation. Every day we can create a new life for ourselves. If you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Never put a limit on what you can do because your potential is unlimited.
I see you, man, are playing like it's a joke team. Yo. Now they playing like Hamiltons, countries being invaded, but they still have time to be racist to Africans. It's a shame, trying to escape the damage and pain, but in Ukraine they wouldn't let my people hop on the train. It's insane, so what's next? Considering the state we in, I think it's crazy when the obvious answer is aliens. Conspiracy brother is on to y'all. The news been talking about COVID lessons, we on to war. People scared to leave their homes and it's getting worse. They want us as avatar bots in the metaverse. While global warming and pollution try to end the earth, my people still killing each other, trying to defend their turf. The tide is closing, the world is smoking the least to jet. So many variants of viruses alert the TV. We fight and hope and trust, my eyes are open like I'm Easter egg. Calling dead poets, y'all carpe diem is Easter egg. What's next? I'm not the type you test typically. That's because my ethnicity is electricity. And my greatest battle's myself versus my enemy. And I know what's next is anything that my vision's. What's next? When you tired of the same things happening, you always battling and now you don't want to do that again. What's next? This is a story about how you made your next move after right now. What's next? I wonder how will they respond when they're in a relationship but the flame is gone. What's next? I'm not really trying to flex it, but I won't be the same person next year. Gray clouds, but the sun is peeking through. And if you quiet your mind and spirit speak to you. What's next? God through my soul be telling me we can have a conversation with only energy. I'm here to create and mold the legacy, but to my dismay you display open jealousy. Them things say won't make the king sway. I rode in steadily till this day on when the kid played my oldest memory. But now we might got war from the bottom to the top floor. Got us all building for a future that is not sure. Getting less and when there's a mess we got a mop floor. What's next in the future? My people deserve a lot more. Get the tune right, we been in the hood like moon night. Now our true fight is inside shining our true light. Put together 2 and 2 and figure out who's who. Cause some people are only around when they're using you. But I've been around the block, I'm not super new. So when people are fake, just know I'm gonna choose the true. How do you locate the master within? The answer begin after the loss or after the win. What's next? When you tired of the same things happening, you always battling and now you don't wanna do that again. What's
I'm the type of guy that if I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just going to shut up. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be humble. I'm going to be in the corner and I'm just going to be listening. I'm going to be taking mental notes. I'm going to be asking you questions. I'm going to be taking physical notes. I'm just going to be a sponge because when I don't know something, the best way for me to learn is to just be quiet and listen. However, when I know what I'm talking about and I'm like 200% sure, when I'm in a room, I don't allow anything or anyone to knock me off my focus of what I know. When you know internally, when you know externally, when you just know. And there is a situation where you can assert your confidence. Let's say when you're sharing your expertise. When you have deep knowledge or expertise, sharing it confidently can inspire and educate others. It's about being a resource while maintaining a humble attitude that you're still learning too. An example, an experienced scientist, let's say, presenting their research at a conference needs to be confident in their work to gain that credibility, right? And inspire future research. You could have like a leadership role, and as a leader, it's essential to assert your vision and make decisive calls. Confidence in your decisions can motivate your team and provide clear direction even in uncertain times. As a leader of a household, I know my children are watching. I know when I have to make a big decision, they're watching to see, is daddy gonna crack? Is he gonna crumble? But I assert myself as the leader because I'm taking accountability and responsibility in my life. So I'm gonna have confidence about that because nobody knows me better than me. And I'm not gonna allow outside forces or people to come and poke me and push me in directions of what I'm unsure about, because at my core, I know me the best. It's between me and God, and it's the same for you. During a crisis, let's say, another example, a confident CEO who communicates a clear plan can reassure employees and stakeholders, fostering stability and trust. When things hit the fan, you need some stability. And that stability is going to come from your inner knowing, your inner trust in yourself. So it's okay to not always be humble when you just know. It's not a time for indecisiveness. It's a time for you to stand on two strong legs of you knowing who you are and where you're going. Standing up for yourself. Confidence is critical when advocating for your rights, values, and personal boundaries. When it's time for you to tell someone who you are, that's not a time for you to be humble. They gotta hear that tone in your voice. They gotta see that look in your eye. They gotta feel that energy. These are your personal boundaries, and this is what you accept, and this is what you do not accept. It ensures that you're treated fairly and with respect. Another example. If an employee feels they're being unfairly treated, confidently addressing the issue with HR can lead to a resolution that upholds their dignity and work environment. As opposed to never saying anything and letting the BS slide again and again and again and again. Because if you take less, you'll always get less than that. So assert yourself. Take what you know you deserve. Negotiate even if you have to. Whether negotiating a salary or advocating for a cause, confidence ensures that your voice is taken seriously. Stop letting them play with you. Playtime is over. It's about presenting your case firmly and persuasively because you know what you're talking about. You've done the research, you've done the homework, you paid the dues. So now you can walk into that building and say what you deserve. You know, in my lifetime, in my hip hop career, things definitely started moving in the right direction when I started telling people who I was as opposed to looking for validation. It's an energy you give off of knowing. When you know and believe who you are, things just start coming to you that are parallel or are in sync with the energy that you're giving off. But you have to have that energy of knowing. Balancing humility and confidence can help you navigate a lot of complex situations. Let's say there's a lawyer advocating for their client in the court. That lawyer needs to be confident in their arguments to effectively represent their client's interests. When you're on stage and you're performing, whether that's your public speaking or you're an MC, the crowd can smell that fear on you. Or they can smell the confidence. And they want to know the person in front of them holding the microphone can control that crowd. Your children even though your children probably don't like you disciplining them, I bet they appreciate that you hold it down and your unwavering confidence of the head of the household is going to help them to grow. It's going to help you to grow. It's going to help the respect you get from everybody watching who's acting like they're not watching. But again, balancing humility and confidence can help you navigate a lot of complex situations with poise and effectiveness. It's a powerful combination that can lead to personal growth and positive change in both personal and professional settings. So yeah, this is all about asserting confidence, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, practice that humility. But you gotta know, yourself, and when it's time not to be humble. Because if you don't know, people are not gonna tell you, They'll keep acting like you're smaller than you are. They won't let you know you're a giant, because if you know, then the things you're going to be able to accomplish are going to be way more incredible than what you were able to accomplish when you thought you were small. But my friend, you're a giant. So it's time for you to stop being humble. Practice humility, yes. But if you know what you know, if you've worked on what you've worked on, it's time for you to take what you deserve. You got this. I'm here to tell you, you got this. Let's go. We'll be back after these messages. My name is Cymarshall Law. This is the Cymarshall Law Show. If you're enjoying the show, please subscribe and tell your people about it. Let's get into it.
Feeling deep in my stomach, ain't nobody laughing, ha ha ha, I think the joke's on me. Feel it in my bones, feel it in my soul, feel it in my spirit, no I shouldn't put it all on me. Damned if I do, cancelled if I don't, either way I'm wrong, I'm just trying to get this weight off me. Didn't have a half, so I took a quarter, sipping holy water while I listened to hypocrisy. There's a war going on outside, nobody see it but me. There's a war going on outside, nobody see it but me. Still don't watch the news, no, cause my nigga ain't your nigga, so be careful what you say for views. Tried to talk about it, tried to walk around it, tripping, now I'm drowning, and my aura got them ocean blues. Felt like I'm above it until it's my cousin, and I gotta tell his mama what I did not do. Why wasn't he with you? Am I that removed? Am I just confused? I don't make the rules, they make me. There's a war going on outside. Nobody see it but me. There's a war going on outside. Nobody see it but me.
Summer nights, I put my hope in embers of the day. I was in a phase with the dark stem, nothing to communicate with, everything to say. I can't be out here begging for pardons. Nah, me and Jigga saw a winner before we were stiff. We could build a rhythm, we were questioning the answers. Even if it didn't drop, it's something out and watch me. I'll be out here regardless. I didn't need a reason. I'ma make a bit and catch a win before I sleep here. I'ma need some things out of this place, it made me need it. A penny for your thoughts or a pound for your thinking.
Wait, I'm thinking.
I'ma need some cheese just to dip in. Just an I've not you had once and I had the feeling I could feel it. I could have everything that I did then. I said I could have everything that I didn't.
There's a war going on outside.
Nobody see it but me.
Yeah. Hope you enjoying the show. My name is Cymarshall Law. Cymarshall Law Show. And as usual, you know what I'm saying, if you're enjoying, subscribe and tell your people about the show. Why not? Support. Come on. And they really took TikTok. Trying to sign in now. It's not working. It's a new day. It's a new world. Come on. Yo, this joint is so sweet, I'm gonna let it roll, man. I know I usually just play one.
Yeah, so pass the mic and let me motivate. Movements through the music, get your soul to shake. Hold on, wait, claiming you're the sickest, then they sold no tape.
Cymarshall Law Show.
You jump on stage to
join us by Coops That Jazz.
I woke up late, I was dreaming, scheming, trying to find some deeper meaning. Astral projecting, I'm beaming. Cause someone help me get down from the ceiling. Cause I'm floating, puff past. They know I'm talking potent, keep my focus open. I'm in the kitchen cooking soul food. Same time,
we gonna come back.
The surface keeps it so crude.
Cymarshall Law Show. Yeah.
Special recipe, bare necessity. They're bringing less than me.
Thank you for coming back. We enjoy you. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you are feeling the positive energy this show is providing, and it's going to affect you in a positive way throughout your entire day. My name is Cymarshall Law, and you are now in tune with the Cymarshall Law Show. The topic of today is knowing when to be humble and knowing when not to be. So we're going to talk about the movie and book of the week that are parallel to that topic. Let's start with the book. The book of the week is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F by Mark Manson. Release date September 13th, 2016. So in this unapologetic guide, Mark Manson takes readers on a no-nonsense journey of self-discovery and empowerment. By encouraging individuals to prioritize what genuinely matters, Manson dismantles the notion of excessive humility and teaches the art of assertive disregard. He fusses wit and wisdom, creating a narrative that resonates with those craving authenticity. The relation to the topic, know when to be humble and when not to be. Just as legendary characters like Jordan Belfort in The Wolf of Wall Street boldly pursued their ambitions, often disregarding humble norms, Manson highlights the necessity of setting boundaries and assertively going after true priorities. Definitely check that out. And when you do, email me, the CymarshallLawShow@gmail.com, and let me know what you think of the book of the week. So that was The Subtle Art of Not Giving a by Mark Manson. So the movie of the week, I should just go with The Wolf of Wall Street. Maybe I'll have 2 movies of the week. Okay, let's do 2. So let's talk about The Wolf of Wall Street, since I mentioned it when talking about the book of the week. It was directed by Martin Scorsese. Notable cast: Leonardo DiCaprio, Jonah Hill, Margaret Robbie. In this audacious film, Scorsese chronicles the rise and dramatic fall of Jordan Belfort, an ambitious stockbroker whose unbridled pursuit of wealth eclipses all restraint. Through opulent scenes and riveting performances, the story exposes both the heights and extravagance and the abyss of excess. The relation to the topic would be Belfort's story illustrates the devastating outcomes of unchecked ambition, but also emphasizes the pivotal moments where assertiveness and a lack of humility fuel incredible success. Another one, let's say There Will Be Blood, directed by Paul Thomas, came out in 2007. Notable cast: Daniel Day-Lewis, Paul Dano. In Anderson's epic tale follows Daniel Plainview, an oil man driven by relentless ambition and a refusal to succumb to humility. Through powerful performances and a great storyline, the film's portrays Plainview's ruthless ascent to power and his eventual isolation. Relation to the topic, the story aligns with the themes of ego is the enemy, and emphasizing how an assertive yet unrelenting drive can lead to both monumental success and personal downfall. Definitely check that out. Those are the books and movie of the week. So we're getting to the end of the show. We're going to end out with the quote of the week. This is actually an African proverb, and it is: a brave man dies once, a coward many times. I feel like reading another one. Another African proverb: to run is not necessarily to arrive. Another one. Go on, Simon. He who is afraid of a thing gives it power over him. My name is Cymarshall Law. This has been another episode of the Cymarshall Law Show. I hope I have left you motivated, uplifted, feeling positive about your day to come and your week to come, your month to come, your year to come, because I genuinely believe, if you believe in yourself, that you got this, because you do. Until next time, peace, love, and positive energy. I'll be out like that.
I've been here all day of my life. Works good and queer, I behold with my sight. Some will share, others do as they like. Some you flesh them watch here with them fork and knife. Some don't care, their heart is like ice. After kill another, them rejoice, but I'm holding firm. Every man deserves to earn. Jaja come a plant with success, holding firm. Every man deserves to earn. You won't think I'm the mess. You say I'm rude, it's an attitude, yeah. I don't choose, I don't lose, so go on your way. Money is the order of your day. Choosing your wealth, that won't stay. Want to come to prove I don't choose, and then it's me and I love me include. Every obstacles I am move, yeah, it's I food, all on I reprove. Holding firm, every man deserves to earn.
Cymarshall Law Show. HipHopInTheFlesh.com. Cyvision.online.
Yeah, I see your brother make a call and you turn and get vexed. Hey, here you know here, but I neglect you and neglect I'm too bad. Tell me how you do it, I'm watching you with your works of deceit. In your heart, do you feel that? All the cake, I
Have a great day, y'all. Love you. Peace, love, and positive energy.
Success, I'm holding firm. Every man deserves to earn. Jack on my plans with success. Holding firm. Every man deserves to earn. Jack on my plans with success.